Now you'll only see on 12 a Delta flight fiasco as a young woman's wheelchair lost in the air. And she says what happened when it was eventually found is unacceptable. News 12's Mary Lynn Buckley spoke with her about what she calls a traveling nightmare.
I was shaking. I had really bad anxiety because I didn't know how I was going to get home. I can't walk at all, so that was my only means of getting around.
22-year-old Jessica Delonzo of Queens spent her last week vacationing in Orlando at Walt Disney World. But when it came time to fly home, she boarded her plane at Orlando Airport this past Saturday and thought her custom-made wheels did too. But once at baggage claim back at LaGuardia, Jessica got the news she didn't see coming.
Well, they told me to go get my bags, and then they were going to call Orlando Airport to see exactly where the chair was.
Her wheelchair, nowhere to be found in New York. Instead, it ended up on a different flight across the country.
And they just basically told me, well, it went on the flight next to you.
You were told they were going to take care of your wheelchair, and then when it came time to land, it was nowhere to be found?
Correct. It took Delta over an hour to locate where it was. Come to find out, they put it on a flight to Los Angeles.
The next day, her wheelchair, which cost over $30,000, arrives, and she tells us she was astounded by the condition in which it was returned to her.
The cushions are ripped. Someone must have popped a hole in it because the air is coming out of it. The motor is making some sort of crackling noise.
And in the meantime, what are you using to get around?
Unfortunately, I do not have backup, so I am homebound until the situation is resolved. Delta has agreed to fix the chair. They also offered to buy me a new one if the repairs are, if they can't fix it. They did offer me vouchers, which I do not want, because I am terrified to fly again.
In addition to Delta answering Jessica's calls, we also reached out to them about this incident. A spokesperson responded to us in part, saying, "We sincerely apologize for this customer's experience and are affirmatively working with the customer to make things right via repairs and compensation. We will continue to proactively work with our advisory board on disability and our cross-divisional operations teams to improve the travel experience for our customers with disabilities."
I don't want vouchers. Why would I want to fly you again if you just literally damaged my legs?
As for Jessica, she says she plans on taking her case all the way to court, stuck homebound until her wheelchair is replaced. Mary Lynn Buckley, News 12.